and say cheese.
Cheese. Hey, Harry.
Hi. What are we here?
We're here in Chinatown exploring.
What are we doing, Grant?
I don't know.
We're having a fun adventure.
Okie dokie, we're off. Our first day exploring Singapore. We have rough directions on how to get to the train stations and a rough idea on where to go. So we may end up getting lost, but that's okay. Sometimes getting lost is a good thing. And even though he's pretty embarrassed about it, Chris was just using the gimbal and was so excited by what he was watching on the camera, he ran into a pole.
I haven't been to India, but it's an awful lot like India.
Where you think it is. I haven't been to India, but it's sure like it.
But it is definitely in that direction.
It feels like it's there.
It's pointing in that direction. It's almost like they were trying to be like India. That's why they call it Little India. That's how I know.
Spark me up, let's go. So I set myself on fire. Oh, now it's my turn.
Well, it's going well so far. It's pouring rain. We just bought some umbrellas.
Come and watch me burn. Oh, oh, oh. Come and watch me burn. Oh, oh, oh. Come and watch me burn. It's like a sheep in this town. Cheap is what's going round. You think you got me unglued? I got some news for you. Sticks and stones become an explosion.
Hey girls, how you doing?
We're wet. But it's pretty cool. It's nice warm rain.
Talk that smack, strike that match. While I'm using you doing it. Start me up, spark me up, let's go. So I set myself on fire. Oh, now it's my turn. So I set myself on fire. Come and watch me burn.
So check it out. We are at the Pongal Festival in Little India, or at least we're trying to get there. And the kids are finding some pretty cool stuff, but I'll tell you, as a dad, I'm totally like, this is a million times better than sitting in a school every day, world school as it were. They're trying to negotiate right now, or work on something.
Lincoln, I am not uncomfortable with you doing that right now. Stop touching that. They're real locks. And they're like way heavy.
How do you put this off, Mom?
You have to. I'll help you at home. I'll help you at home.
It's pretty sweet. Like, the one we're getting has these swords on them, and it'll be heavy as all get out, but I guess we'll just add that to the pack. Leslie's trying to negotiate with the kids. They're kind of throwing a fit. We had talked about whether or not to bring them or not, and I'm not sure how we feel about it, at least to this location, I mean.
I'm gonna save up until I can get roller things.
Hey, nice. Hey guys, don't touch. Don't touch. Harry. Lucy. Grant, I just said don't touch. So hard, Dad, not to touch all these things. Harry, which one do you like the most?
The fish lock.
The what?
The fish
Oh,
lock.
is that the one you're getting?
Yeah.
Sweet, are you pretty excited?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Grant, what'd you get?
I don't know what lock. I just got a lock and one of these, but in an elephant.
Nice.
The poison goes through my head, trying to strike
off to find some food. I have a hankering for Indian. I wonder why. So we show up to this one restaurant and it's like super colorful, but we show up to one restaurant, the kids are like starving, this like pre-made food buffet, Indian food. So I walk up and I say, can I have that? And the lady looks at me, looks at the food, looks at me and goes, no. And I'm seriously like, oh, okay, can I have that? She looks at me, looks at the food, looks at me and goes, no. So I finally go, okay, so what can I have? She looks at her 10 dishes and goes, that one. Okay.
And it was because
It's because it's so spicy.
so spicy. And even then the kids were like,
I know. The spicy really doesn't bother me as much anymore. We're going places and people are like, no, no, no. And I'm like,
true.
no, I can handle it. So we just had the Indian food. Gotta tell you, the bathroom was pretty nasty, but the food was delicious.
we did it. We found Little India. It was really fun. It was a little crazy. The subway is awesome. So we're back home
4.
and it's almost bedtime.
And work. And work.
We like to stand in the elevator and not push the button.
You have it. It's a dance party.
Elevator dance party. We just stopped to get a foot massage in Chinatown. It was awesome. Harry, no, that's hot. Kids were monkeys. They were crazy, but it sure felt good to sit down for a little bit. I'm not gonna get you that, sorry. Smooching in Chinatown.
Smooching.
And in Chinatown,
Chinatown's awesome.
we stumbled on accident trying to get to the train to go see Gardens by the Bay, which we never actually got the kids to. So we just decided to stay there and explore and eat. It was so good and so pretty with all the red lanterns for Chinese New Year.
Yeah, say cheese.
Hey, Harry.
Hi.
Why are we here?
We're here in Chinatown exploring.
Yeah. What are we doing there? I don't know. We're walking. We're having a fun adventure. Ew, look at that trash can.
Motion break my bones, but no, I ain't broken. You want a piece of it, but I never quit. Attack that smack, strike that match.
In Chinatown, they were doing
Oh yeah.
a giveaway and in some prep for New Year. And so there basically you could go up and buy some stuff for charity.
It looked like a game show.
We decided to play this little game show. We're not sure what's happening, but we're waiting for everyone to get back. Ingen's decided to offer up prayers. So I'm holding Grace. Ingen's pouting. Harry's losing it because he's exhausted. And Grant's doing his best to help, which is awesome. It's just a normal day in Chinatown in Singapore. It's awesome. Way to shake things up, I suppose.
Alright, there's this huge event and we didn't know what it was. All you do is pay $12 to go fill your bag with candy. But all these people are watching like it's like a game show and it's not.
It
was
like
all in
game show. They
Chinese.
had like celebrities.
They had like 200 people watching.
Oh yeah. And so Leslie's like, I want to volunteer, and immediately she's like, I mean, there's hands everywhere, right? She's the only blonde in the crowd.
And they were like, blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. And then he tried to speak English, and he's like, blonde?
Yeah, blood.
And I know, so she got
And
right
me
up
and
to the
Lucy,
front.
it was me. We explored, we ventured, we used public transportation. We did not make it to the Gardens by the Bay. After we went to the hawker market, we got distracted with Chinatown. We ended up eating there, doing a little charity thing, had a great time, and then it was time to come back. So, another day, another day. Chinatown was super cool. Little India is super cool. The whole city is super cool. Public transportation is so easy to use. I just downloaded an app called City Mapper, And I put in the address where I want to go. It gives me all the options of the buses and the trains, what time they're coming, how to get there. We're going to put the kids to bed, and then Chris and I are maybe going to slip back out, have Lucy babysit sleeping children, and I'm kind of hoping we go to Marina Bay Sands pool. But we'll see. It's open till 11. Anything would be awesome.
Go.